Man, I was in the living room. When I went in there, I said, lay it down. Couldn't see no better. They was in the kitchen. I didn't know that at the time. The only thing that separated us was a square beam about that big, a round square beam that separated the kitchen and the living room. And I messed around and squinted my eyes and seen the barrel of that gun. Pow!
I'm just trying to live my life.
What up, man? Y'all know who it is. Your boy, Big Tonka Boy, man. I'm back with another story. And this story is actually about me. Because somewhere up in here, let me say this right here, man. Hold on. First of all, we're going to give thanks to God for allowing me to wake up and tell y'all these stories. And we're going to also give thanks to God for allowing y'all to wake up and watch these stories. But let me say this right here, man, because I think some people are getting confused. I ain't say I was no pastor. I ain't say I was no goody two shoes. You talking to a real street cat, bro. I was out there for real. And that's why I guess I have to tell a little bit of my stories in the middle of all these homeboy stories, because people getting confused. Y'all done did a couple movies on Tubi. I was in the stripper dance. I was the bodyguard in the stripper dance. I got robbed in Stick Up, man. In Afghanistan, I came in the club with the mask with the 12 gauge to rob the people in the club. Yeah, I was doing a little acting thing. But since I posted that on my community and got people telling people to go check out the movie, some people come and acting like I'm a hypocrite or something. Hey, man, don't get it twisted, man. God's still working on me, man. But I ain't all the way there yet. That's why I'm out here trying to, when I talk to these kids out here about change and this and that and don't do that, man, I'm talking to myself too. Because I really want to check, dude. I really wanted to check you this morning, boy. I know you know that. But I said, I'm going to let you slide. Now, that's change. Because if you knew who I was back in the day, bro, you probably wouldn't even said nothing like that. You probably wouldn't even came on there and comment if you knew me personally. Yeah. So it takes a lot. And people like that want to come on there and talk noise, mad because I'm giving God props before I start my lesson and real life lessons. I don't understand. Y'all want me to be straight and boy and arrow, church suit, this and that. That ain't me. I ain't even that. I still have to pray daily, boy, because I be wanting to backslide. Don't get this still twisted, man. I'm talking to them and as I'm talking to myself, bro, because I be ready to, oh yeah, it be times I be ready to snap out. Yo, don't get it, man. Come on, man. Let's not get it twisted on who I am, bro. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. But at the same time, that's what's wrong with y'all. See, a lot of people out here that's in church and stuff like that, they want to put a perfect image out there. But then in the background, there's a lot of crooked stuff going on. Deacons still sleeping around on their wives. Pastors sleeping with folks in the church, but then they come to you like they perfect. They ain't perfect. And I ain't that. I ain't no pastor. I ain't none of that. Yeah, I'm still, hey man, I'm always I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out almost. But I pray daily. We all sinners and we gonna continue to do that, man, until we leave here. That's why I pray daily. But I ain't gonna let y'all stop me from doing what I'm doing. I'm telling these stories, hoping these youngsters understand, man. Leave it alone, man. And I'm done with that. But I'm letting y'all know now. I let you know, the ones who come in talking about, oh man, you worse than them pastors or fake pastors and all that right there. No, bro, because I ain't no pastor. You talking to a once was a real street nigga that would rob you, take you out the game, all kind of stuff back in the day. Yeah, you talking to the right one. Therefore, that brings me to my story. My last time ever. I hope this is my last time. But my last time ever having a run-in with the law. Now, I got plenty more stories where I done ran in with the law, but yeah, I'll tell y'all that later on. But this one right here was the last one, 2014. This one I was incarcerated with Parnell Carter, the dude I told y'all about. This is what led me up to him. So, long story short, let's get into it. Y'all know I don't like to keep y'all long. Even though y'all be telling me to make the stories longer. I try to make, you know what I'm saying? I be done fell asleep, you know what I'm saying? But look here, man. Straight up, man. I was back on, I got out the penitentiary. I got out of the penitentiary in 2007. I was out maybe 3 months. Paroled to my mom and them crib. My mom and them put me out in 3 months. A lot of y'all might say, man, goddamn, what he doing 3 months? And I say guy. I don't say God. I say goddamn. I be still cussing that, but it's GUI. GUI, yeah. Anyway, so I bet y'all like, man, what he do to get put out from his mama house in 3 months? Well, it was a childhood friend that came. Mama threw me a coming home party. It was a childhood friend that came over. We ended up chopping it up. Boom, 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 boom. Next thing you know, she like, hey, you want to come over? Let me cook. Now, might I add, I did six years of some change in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? So I've been around dudes for 6 years and some change. So a couple nights a week, maybe 2-3 nights a week, she'll tell me to come over to her crib. Shit, that's where I need to be. I need to be around a woman, you dig? So I go over there, man, she'll feed me some food or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? We watch movies and shit, just chill out, man. I mean, this right here is beautiful compared to where I just came from. You know what I'm saying? So my mom and them thought, I'm 26 years old at the time. My mom and them thought I was going to lose focus. But all the time, this girl that I was chilling with already had her master's degree, already was a teacher, already handling her business. And she wanted me on that level of her. But it got to the point where they were saying, hey, if you're going to try to run over to these girl houses every other night or whatever like that, instead of focusing on you, then you got to go. See if she'll let you stay with her. Yeah, they was on some trip shit, you know. So I was like, man, whatever. So my sister so-called gave me a car, little Mustang. I ain't know nothing about no titles and all that then. Didn't have no title. But I felt like the car was mine. So she was talking to her about going over there, but I'm like, man, she fixing baked chicken, macaroni, boom, boom, boom. I'm finna go eat and chill out, you feel me? So I take my shower and stuff, man, get my clothes. And I went over there. I'm 26 years old, been gone 6 years and some change. I'm going over here to chill with a female. Not multiple females, one female. I was working at the cleaners because that's the first job I can get when I got out. So I'm working at the cleaners or whatever, 6 to 2 every day. And I go over there. Well, my sister and them show up, man, knock on the door. I look at her like, man, who is that? Cause I'm like, ain't nobody knocking on the door for me. I'm like, man, you ain't got no dudes popping up over here, dude. You know what I'm saying? She was like, oh, ain't nobody for me. So I go to the door. It's my sister now with 2 garbage bags. They got my clothes in the bag, throw me my clothes, say, here you go. Oh, yeah, let me get them keys to that car. So I'm like, damn, how I'm going to get to work now? How I'm you know what I'm saying? So, you know what? Me, with my temper, I threw her the keys. Here. She left. I come back in, punch the wall. Childhood, you know, hunger, calm it down. And, man, when she calmed it down, she said, don't even worry about it. She said, that's some dirty stuff, man, because, I mean, this is just crazy. She said, but I still got some of my income tax money. Hey, you said you wanted a Bubba Chevy. Back then, I wanted a Bubba Chevy still. You say you want a Bubba Chevy, man, see if you can find one for about $2,000. I'll give you that money. Because you have to be at work at a different time than me, but you can stay here, don't even trip. So I said, all right, bet. So, well, they thought I was going to be crying to come back home because I ain't got nowhere to go. I'm fresh out from 6 years of change, man. And in 3 months, y'all put me out before I even learned how to get back in the world good. So I ended up staying over there with her. Long story short, man, we ended up getting married and boom, 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 boom. But at the same time, I hadn't got the street life out my system. I've been gone so long, I want to come out, be a rapper. That's what I was telling y'all on the other video about trying to catch up. You can't catch up. That time is already lost. You can't get that time back. So here I am trying to be a rapper at the time, man. In the clubs at night, rapping in the studio all the time. Boom, 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 boom. These girls showing me some love because I'm rapping and shit like that. Next thing I know, I want to tiptoe with them and this and that. So it brought problems in the marriage. All that, fast forward till I end up leaving home. And the next thing you know, I'm back on my street shit. You feel me? Fucking with different bras here and there. You know what I'm saying? All in Missouri, all in this and that. So I end up moving out to Missouri because I like to be away from Arkansas. because I did so much dirt in Arkansas. I sleep better away from Arkansas. So I'm all in Missouri and shit. And I still used to come back to Arkansas to hit them robberies. You did? So, man, this one time I come to Arkansas to hit a lick that was actually in Memphis. This dude in Memphis, the girl told us, always watch them girls though. Because the girl, the one that was keeping us up on this dude. This dude was balling out in Memphis. And the girl had been messing with him. So she told us that he had 100,000 stashed in the bathroom wall. So when I came down, I was coming down to hit that 100,000. Now in my head, I was coming down, hit 100,000, gonna go get me a big truck. Man, look, I'm through with the streets, man. Cause at that time I'm tired of it, really. But I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta go with what I know to go with. So I was like, man, I'm gonna hit this lick for 100K, go get a truck, got some stash money, man, I'm done. By the time I make it down from Missouri, we talking about a 6-hour drive. By the time I make it down from Missouri, man, and get over there to Memphis, to my homeboy, where I checked in with Arkansas, my home is there. Then I went over there to Memphis to with my homie. Man, we over there. He stayed over in Bentry. Y'all know what that is over there, out Kill Branch, man, Blackhaven. So I pull up on him or whatever. So we trying to get the plan together. Once we trying to get the plan together, we've been watching dude Instagram the whole time. So we knew exactly where he was gonna be, whenever he was gonna be, and what he was doing, because he put his whole life on social media. So we getting, getting ready to get everything. I didn't bring guns down with me because I had to drive so far. But I do usually holler at some homeboys, get my pistols while I'm here, do my dirt, and I'm gone. So we watching Instagram. Boom, out of nowhere, a picture upload. DTF, whatever, all in there, got him sitting down or whatever. We rolled out there to check and make sure this was legit and he wasn't trying to throw nobody off. We went out there, couldn't even get down the street from all the police having it blocked off. So he ended up going to the penitentiary because I know he got caught with some dope in there. My thing is, God bless me one time right there, because I was finna go rob the dude. What if I got there before DTF got there? My ass would have been done. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I give God props, because man, look, he been there with me. Even though I've been messing up, man, hey, he been looking out, So now my lick gone, right? I just drove 6 hours to hit this lick. Now my lick gone. Now, I never double back to a lick. If I hit you or rod you or whatever, man, I never double back to a lick, because you never go back twice. Well, come to find out on this situation, a guy that set up some guys had been hitting me up not too long after I left from the first. And he said, man, they got on social media with 40,000 saying, you missed the big money, man. You ain't that little petty money you got ain't nothing. So I was like, okay. He was like, man, we need to go hit him again. And I was like, man, nah, I ain't going back. But after I drove down so far, 6 hours, missed that lick, ain't got nothing else set up. Man, fuck it. Let's go back. Let me double back. That was the worst thing I could have did. Because I'm going to tell you this. My homeboy that stayed in Bentry Apartments, he told me, man, I can't let you go by yourself, bro. I'm going to get the homies from North Memphis to go with you. North Memphis supposed to is notorious, but everybody in North Memphis ain't notorious. And this story right here, let me know that. So he said, I'm going to call my cousin there, man. They got the scraps, you know what I'm saying? They going to go with you, man, so you have some backup. Well, I ain't going to really call no names, which I'm sure people probably know. If they can go back 2014, they'll know. The guy we was going to get was out of Foxwood, West Memphis. Well, these North Memphis niggas, when I told them that, they said, hey, man, Foxwood, man, oh, hell no. Them niggas called Foxwood. I got to give Foxwood they props. Them boys will shut some shit down. You go over there playing, they going to blow your ass off. They'll shoot at the police or whatever else. You know what I'm saying? So, me, I'm on one, though. I'm like, man, I got to get this money, man. Fuck what y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? But come to find out, the dude that set them up, the actual dude wasn't in Foxwood. He was on the other side of West Memphis. So, he gave me the word and was like, man, they in such and such car, man. So we get behind them, we kind of trailing them. You know what I'm saying? We trailing them. I started to just pull them over on the street and, you know, because that's what I do, man. I hit a nigga. I rob a nigga just in the street. You know what I'm saying? So, we following them and following them into this house. We pull around in the getaway car. We got the nigga from North, we got two dudes from North Memphis. One the driver, the other dude that supposed to go in with me, and I'm in the back seat. Now this is my rental car. I done rented this car to come down here to handle this business. So I'm sitting in the back seat. I ain't gonna lie, it's broad daylight though. We talking about 2:30 in the daytime. So I'm sitting there, and the dude that set it up supposed to come out, tell me how many people in the house. He come out, hold up 2. So I said, that got to be him and his shooter. The little dope boy dude and his shooter. He had a shooter with him. So I said, y'all ready? Dude looking around from North Memphis, the other dude in the passenger seat, man, I don't know, man, sure, it's daytime, couple people walking. See, me, when I was ignorant. I didn't care about none of that. I said, man, I don't care nothing about none of that, man. We came over here to do a job, man. What's up? Y'all ready? Yo, man, I'm ready. So I'm sitting there, man. I'm looking. There ain't a lot of people outside. I'm like, shit, fuck it. I'm finna go in here and make somebody lay it down. So I hop out the car with the scrap. He hop out the car with the scrap. I'm walking up toward the house. Out of nowhere, he said, hey, man, no, man, I don't think I'm going to go. I turn around, look at him. This fool run back to the car. I said, man, these bitch-ass niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I kept on stepping. Man, I jumped up on the porch. Somebody came out the door. That wasn't them too. All the time, it's other folks, I feel like, in this house now. But it's too late. I'm already on the front porch. And I don't wear no mask or nothing. People know that. I don't wear no mask. I tell you, man, I'm barefaced, nigga. So I jump up on the porch. Dude was right there. I moved him out the way. Come to find out, it was somebody's dad. And I don't disrespect, man, real talk, man. I grew up in the old school. I was banging out there in the 90s and shit. We don't disrespect old folks and kids, man. So when that was right there, it threw me out. I didn't know at the time who it was. But all I know is, man, I got to come get this money. I'm fucked up. I moved dude out the way, open up the door, walk up in the house. Hey, lay it down. I walk up in the house, I don't see nobody. I'm in the living room when you go in the front door. All I see is a part of a kitchen, but I see a square beam. And I'm looking around like, man, something ain't right. I had that big 4.5, big bulldog, whole 10 shot, big motherfucker. I used to love pistols back then. And I kind of squinted, man. And when I squinted, I seen a barrel of a pistol around that beam. Next thing I know, shot go off. Pow! Me, natural reflexes, I threw my hand up and I upped that big motherfucker. Cause I couldn't see nobody, but I seen where that fire came from. I got to unload that bitch. Pow, 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 pow. I'm talking about tearing up chunks at the beam. You hear me? I shot that whole 10 shot. But after 10 shots, I'm done. Because I ain't got no more bullets. So, I turn around when I heard that tink, tink. Because whoever about the dude that was behind that thing, they stopped shooting. When I heard that tink, tink, man, I turned around, tried to get up out the door. When I got up out the door, I jumped off the porch. The porch was a tall porch. I jumped up off that porch, man. But, you know, nigga was sagging back then. Big nigga, 260, you know. Man, I fell. When I fell on the ground, the pistol fell out my hand. Man, look here, I'm going to be real. The pistol empty. Man, F that pistol. I'm trying to get up out of here because I know he started finna be busting. I know it because he stopped shooting. I know he got some more bullets. I got up, took off running. He bust up out the door. Little homie bust up out the door, started busting him right here. Pow, pow, pow. Now I'm shot in the hand. Y'all can see the bullet where it came out. And if you see the scar, it went through my hand and came out right here. So my hand blooded. I'm running trying to get to the getaway car. Little homie started busting. Boo, 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 boo. Man, look. This is what I'm talking about God. Probably didn't nobody else know, but I was running and praying. Running and praying, nigga. I asked God, I said, man, I ain't trying to go right now. Man, I'm running, trying to get to the car. Dude started busting. I don't know if I'm hit no more or not. But he was hitting that getaway car. The bullets was going through there. Bruh, this was the worst situation I ever been in my life. I'm going to tell you why. I'm running toward the getaway car. Oh, yeah, and hey, let me tell you this. We woke up the whole neighborhood because the whole neighborhood was outside. Man, I'm running toward that car. I can't never get to the car, though. I can't never get to the car because the car is bagging up away from me as I'm running towards it. These North Memphis dudes, and I ain't got nothing against Memphis because I still, deal with Memphis here. But these North Memphis dudes, man, bagging away from me. They started shooting. He bagged the car up and the tail end of the car right here. He stopped. I'm almost there. I'm thinking he's stopping for me. When I reached for that door handle, I was just short of that door handle. The nigga took off. Y'all don't hear me. I just got to a shootout in somebody's house. I'm running out when I ran out of bullets. They chasing me, shooting the whole neighborhood outside. And by the time I get to the getaway car to grab the door, he take off. Left me for dead, man. Them dudes left me for dead, man. The dude that set it up, he seen I didn't leave that motherfucker. Then nobody come back and check on the nigga. This is what I'm talking about, though, about this street shit. I'm trying to tell you youngsters, man. I could have been dead right there. Get what dude that came out said. Dude that was busting when he came out, he ran out of bullets. Get what he said? Hey, man, go get the AK. Go get the AK. I said, damn. In my head. I ain't say it out loud. I'm like, man, I ain't trying to get hit with no damn AK, man. I was praying. I said, God, not today, man. I ain't ready to go. I said, I'm asking you to spare my life today in Jesus' name. I prayed. I prayed. See, when I'm telling y'all about this stuff, I done been through this, man. I was ignorant back then. We talking about over 10 years ago. Man, I prayed. The next thing I know, they got to beat my ass. It was so many motherfuckers out there, man. I don't know who hit me, kicking me, whatever. I don't know. All I know is I ended up on the ground. And the little dude that was shooting asked for the AK. Thank God didn't nobody never bring him the AK. But when I tried to get off that ground, once I hit it, when I looked, All I seen was him. Man, my guy must have been a professional kickball player back in the day. That nigga ran up to me and kicked me in my face. See, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. You can't win. You can't win every battle in the streets. I'm gonna keep it real. I lost that day. That man came up there, kicked me in my face, closed my eyes shut. And when he kicked me, I fell back down. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me show you the mug shot. I'll show you my eye. This is what he did to my eye right here, which y'all looking at right now. Yeah. Little buddy, hey, little dog dude, you know what I'm saying? Gold teeth. He know what I'm talking about. He know. If he ever see this video or anything, he know. He stood on business though. I don't knock that man. He stood on business. I just thank God that he spared my life. Because right after that kick and I fell back to the ground, they were still over me. I heard them police sirens. Now I know y'all know just like I know. Man, I don't want to run in no damn police. Especially with the priors that I had. I ain't even told y'all about that story yet. Y'all will hear that later. But I already having a murder charge on my jacket and been to prison for it. Here there is the police coming over here. Man, I don't want to hear no police siren. But it was either police sirens or probably ending up dead. God seen fit for the police sirens. I'm not digging my nose, y'all. I heard something in that motherfucker. Got it itching. Excuse me. So, out of nowhere, I heard the police say, get back out. Hey, move, get off on him. Police come grab me, say, man, you been shot. Man, hell, I didn't know what the hell was going on, to be real. You know, in the middle of all this shit, man, you don't know. When I was shooting in the house, hell, it went in slow motion like a movie. I ain't know what was going on. So he got me up. I was bigger then. I'm going to tell you how big I was. It needed 2 handcuffs to put the handcuffs behind my back. Man, he sit me in the back of the squad car. When he sit me back there, he said, talk to me. What's up, man? What's going on? I said, I don't know. So they ended up taking me to the county jail, Crooked County, West Memphis County Jail. When I got there or whatever, well, I don't know. They took me somewhere. I think they took me in the little city one first. Because the lady was trying to get me to write a statement. She was like, these boys are drug dealers and you don't seem like the bad type. And we just need to know what happened. Man, come on, man. I've already been up in time. I know how this shit go. I ain't telling the police shit. So I told her, I don't know. I don't know. I'm bleeding and shit like that, man. So after they, no, hold on. I skipped the part. I'm sorry. When I done went too far. When they put me in a squad car, it was 2 ambulances there. He asked me what was going on. I told him I didn't know. He put me in the ambulance. They took me to Forest City Hospital. They took the little dude that I shot, I think, to Memphis. So, because I left this part out, I'm tripping. So what happened was, when I was shooting through that beam, I actually connected. The police told me I shot dude 2 inches above his heart with a 4.5, but the bullet was stuck in his back. So in my head, I'm praying like, man, I hope this dude don't die. I already got a murder charge under my belt. So I'm praying, hoping he don't die. So they sent me to Forest City Hospital. Forest City Hospital didn't do shit. I'm just glad my hand healed. So when I left Forest City Hospital, I was still cuffed up and shit. That's when she took me back and was asking me certain questions. I was like, I don't know. She was like, well, I can't help you if you don't know nothing. If you give me something now, then the judge will have something to go off of and all that. I told her, I said, I don't know. I don't even know what happened. Like, what's wrong with me? I had to do that. Because I can't tell you nothing, because you tell somebody something right now, they going to bring that shit back up in court. Then when they bring it back up, now you done fucked yourself off. One thing about it, my other dudes that were pole been with me left me. It ain't nobody but me. The fuck I'm going to tell on myself for? So They took me to Cricket County. Motherfuckers sleeping on the floor. Man, that got to be the worst kind of jail ever, man. Motherfuckers in the waiting room that go to the back, sleeping on the floor, all that type shit. You know, whatever. So, long story short, God seemed fit for me to go to jail instead of hell. And the reason I say that because I was in the middle of robbing somebody, had just shot this guy. And I'm on video. And I'm a changed man now. Them people might still hate me, don't like me, whatever. I want to say this right here publicly. YouTube, I apologize for any harm I caused to the dude that was shooting at me, kicked me in my face, his family. I apologize for that. And I mean that from the heart. I mean that from the heart, bro. Because sometimes that street light just take over. You don't even mean to hurt folk. You just like at the time you took over, man. It's like the evilness you allowed to come in. And I'm just on a different page. But I'm letting y'all know what I've been through. So after that, I'm going to court. I'm in the county jail. I'm going to court. I gotta give them boys they props though. They was real niggas, man. I'm gonna give them their props because they never came to court. They didn't come to court and say I did that, none of that. They never came to court, man. Dang, scared me. So I have to respect that. I gotta respect them. I salute them. You know, they probably was, probably on some, hey man, it's in the streets type shit. You know, one of the little dudes came up in the county jail, the one that was shooting at me and stuff. And we had our little run in. The people that was in the county jail with us at the time, they know how it went down. I ain't here to boast or brag or do nothing on nobody. But we came to the conclusion we was going to leave it in the streets. This 2014. We were going to do time and leave it in the streets, right? That's what we did. He ended up going home. I'm still in the cell. They got a thing in West Memphis called Ride the 9. I had never experienced this before. If you go to court 9 months and on that 10th month, they don't give you no time, they'll let you out. You fight the rest of your time from the free world. I sit in that motherfucker 9 months. They didn't send me. I wasn't taking shit. They were trying to give me 10 under 70%. That's 7 years. No, I ain't taking that. But the only reason I was able to do that because they never came to court. So they kept his street on their end. And I respect them for that. I respect them for that. And I was able to get out, fight that charge from the street, take a little suspended sentence, and be done with that situation. So, and here it is, and I'm all the way done with that situation, legally, you know what I'm saying, as far as, so, here it is 10 years later, man. I ain't did no type of robbing, no crooked, none. Because I told God, when I was in there, the judge told me, when I went in front of the judge the first time, the judge said, with your priors and all these charges you got now, man, you lucky not to get life. Then every charge carried 40 years or something that they charged me with that day. But I ain't get life. I got suspended sentence. Because God seen something in me I didn't see in myself. That's why. When I tell y'all these stories, man, I tell y'all these stories for a reason. It's not to brag, it's not to boast. Man, if I can redo everything I done did wrong in my life, bro, I'd go back and wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. But we can't change the past. But I can try to help the future. And the future is the younger generation that's coming up, man. This ain't how y'all want to live, and this ain't how y'all want it to be, man. I have PTSD, man. I have anxiety disorder. I have claustrophobia disorder. I have antisocial disorder. I have depression disorder. See, people don't never tell you about all that type shit, man. It's sometimes I can't sleep at night. I jump up out my sleep. Sometimes, I mean, you know, it's just so many different things, man. Sometimes I be wanting to pop off out of nowhere. See, sometimes out of nowhere, I just be wanting to be on one. That's why I don't like beefing with nobody. I don't want no beef with nobody. Because I know I'm not normal in that department. I know I'm not normal. Because I know, to me, it ain't nothing for me to blow a motherfucking noodles off. Blow noodles out their head, man. It ain't. But I can't explain that. But I can pray every day and stay out the way. And that's what I do. I'm low key. You don't see me around in no clubs. You don't see me running through the cities and everywhere and all that. No, I'm in the cut. I'm at home most of the time. Now, if you come to my house and come in my house, then it's either me or you. I do life, and I die behind standing up for me in my house, and my family in my house. Now, that's just a man. That ain't got nothing to do with being no street nigga, no thug, no nothing. That's just a man. I'm here to protect my family, me and my family. So I got to do that. But God spared me, man. And I'm just trying to do what I think I need to do by telling these stories. Everybody don't get spared. It's some people that's did that got killed on the spot. If you was to go out there and do that, you might get killed on the spot. Man, we can avoid all that BS, man, by just doing right from the jump. And that's what I'm asking you youngsters to do, man. For the people that's out there that's confused, I ain't no pastor. I ain't perfect. I still cuss. I still think wrong sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But you can't tell me I'm wrong for including God in my message and giving God his props. I ain't gonna let y'all say that. I ain't gonna let you do that to me. But once again, I'm gonna say this before I end this video. I do apologize to the people that this happened to. You know, I asked for their forgiveness. I done did it before. And they might not. They might not want to forgive me for that. And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? But I get it off me, and I put the ball in their court. Now that's between them and God if they don't. I done forgave some people that done did some crazy stuff to me. But that's not for everybody, you know. But I just want to do that to let people know I'm not here boasting, bragging. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just sharing real life situations with y'all to try to keep y'all from going down that road. It's a rough road, dog. I'm trying to stop y'all from going that way, man. I really am, man. I appreciate y'all for watching and listening, man. You know, I got chills right now. I literally got chills right now. Because I'm thankful. And y'all wouldn't even understand. You ain't never been through nothing. Never been through the stuff I've been through, man. You wouldn't even understand. You wouldn't even understand, bro. Y'all be easy, man. Drop your comments, man. Like I say, shout out to the guy, can't think of your name, but you said you had the 14-year-old son, man, that you think going the wrong way, and you be showing him my videos, man. I appreciate that, man. Like that, like that touched me, man, because I just hope I can be part of what helped him change his ways, man. God got the last say so, man. We all belong to God before we belong to our parents, bro. I appreciate y'all, man, for listening, man. I'm out. Big talk.